Dylan, and today we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving, my absolute favorite holiday. Why is that, you ask, kids at home? You're right, it's because it's the holiday that teaches you that you can betray an entire group of people who trusted you and you'll still get dinner out of it. Now, how does Allistair Dylan celebrate Thanksgiving? Not only does he take his pants off all day, but he also does a variety of turkey-themed crafts that he's never done before until today. So the first one we're gonna do is my favorite turkey craft. Your traditional drawing your hand on a piece of paper and turning it into a turkey. Now, how do we do that? Well, you're gonna need a couple of tools. For starters, you're gonna need just some standard brown construction paper. I don't know what construction sites use these, but I'm sure there's plenty. It's Michigan. And then you pick your favorite marker. I'm gonna go with this big, thick, black one. What do you kids think about that? That's a good marker. And the last thing you need is a hand. If you don't have one, good luck. It's gonna be a weird looking turkey. You might just have to use your imagination. So let's get started. You place your hand palm down on a piece of construction paper, and you just start from one end, and you draw it to the other. And then you should have an outline of your hand. Wait a minute! The next craft we're going to be doing is my absolute favorite, and it's this. I don't know what you call it, but I got a picture of it, and I think it's going to be real neat. And all you're going to need to pull off this trick is a couple different varieties of construction paper, some tape, some jujuli eyes, some glaw, and of course, something to cut with. Murder. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna carve this turkey. And the best way to do that isn't to just trace out an outline and cut around it. It's to just kind of start at the bottom and just kind of find yourself along the way. That's how I do it, and that's how we're gonna do it today, kids. So you're just gonna start cutting, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna tell you all the story of the first Thanksgiving. So in 1662, Marco Polo sailed from the United Kingdom all the way to Plymouth Rock, which, if you didn't know, was in America. Now, Marco Polo came because he thought he was traveling to Japan, and he was looking for maize, which they used to call spaghetti back then. So Marco Polo was off looking for spaghetti, and it turned out he got all mixed up and wound up in America. Now, once again, palm face down. We're gonna see if we can get it right this time. Now, if we did this right, if we did this just right, we should have a full tracing of Allistair Dylan's genius hand. What do we think? What? Oh, God! And now, if my calculations are correct, we should have our turkey's body. Delicious. And now we've got to add its feathers. Because if there's one thing all turkeys have, it's a big ass full of feathers. And the way to do that is you get another layer of construction paper. And I wasn't prepared. I should have had all this stuff out of the way, but I didn't. Because we do things one time here. We don't do them more than once. They have the saying, measure twice, cut first. Cut first and never measure at all is what Allistair Dylan does. That's how all the best science is done. You think we got penicillin by measuring? No, we just did it. Do you think this Declaration of Independence had multiple drafts? No, that was Thomas Edison's first draft. He invented electricity and marbles. And now I'm going to tell you the story of the second Thanksgiving while I work on this next part. So what had happened was, a year prior we had successfully eradicated all of the Vikings because of disease and warfare. And now that we have all of our feathers, you're going to want to carefully bend them as shown in this picture to my left. And now you're going to want to glue the feathered ass to the turkey. Delicious. That should do it. And then now you just gently place every one of the feathers onto the turkey. A lot of people think turkeys only had 2 eyes, But what we're gonna find out today is turkeys have as many eyes as you want them to have. Oh, look at that, they're already sticky. That's part of my thumb forever, I think. So let's move on to the next one. Oh my God! It's hard when I have eyes on my fingers. There we go. Put one right in the middle, that's the mother eye. You put a couple over here and a couple over there. So those feathers are actually all heads. It's like a hydra. If you cut off one turkey feather, 17 more are gonna grow in their place. So you don't want to do that. If you're gonna kill a turkey, you want to shoot it right in the body. All right, those are all the mother eyes. Now we're gonna add the baby eyes. Where did I put them? And now we have one beautiful, delicious Thanksgiving turkey. How do you like that, kids? Feel free to make one for your parents and see if they'll let you eat it. And now we're gonna use yellow construction paper because I think there was something wrong with that brown construction paper. Kept giving me the bird. Ha! Turkey. All right, now let's see what we got. It's the middle finger again, isn't it?